and this channel gets Disney magic. Rose. And I'm here in this community today on this beautiful June 1st morning. My customers are closing tomorrow. They're not in town, so I am doing the walkthrough.
At the moment.
Wonderful. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki with one of my buyers, Darlene, and she just bought a house near Disney World. And now she can go on the Jungle Cruise anytime she wants, 100 times a year. Same jokes, but 100 times a year. Hey everyone, how are you today? Tell me where you're watching from. We are going into a model home today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go live on this one home. Then I'm going to record that home and I'm going to play that tomorrow. So the first question, of course, is where are we? Well, we are in Wintergarden. Disney World is that way, right? Yes, Disney World is that way. Okay, and actually, might be that those buildings there are going to block the fireworks, but I don't know. And we're in a community called Silverleaf. So I'm going to go through this one model, the Thoreau model, and I'm going to go through it thoroughly. Get it? Thoreau. All right. Anyway, so beautiful model. I've seen this at other communities. I saw it at Watermark. So I've done live streams from Watermark in it. I've done, and now this is obviously a new community. You know, it's great to see communities when you come into them brand new. You may not be ready to buy now, maybe not for a year or two, but then that's when you're going to be closing out, getting towards the end, and that's really one of the best times to buy. Maybe not specifically price-wise, but at least you're not living in a construction zone. I mean, imagine 6 days a week construction. So they do it in phases, but still. Anyways, we're gonna go. Woo, nice air conditioning. Yeah. I usually don't notice it's hot until I get into the air conditioning. Wow. But look at this, beautiful. It's got a nice front porch. Something like this would be in the 800s. Okay. So we don't have pricing. The reason we don't have pricing is because they're sold out right now. I love balconies. Imagine having that balcony and the firework view. That would be cool. But the fireworks are in a different direction. So there we go. Nice balcony. Go inside. Oh. Ooh, I kind of like this. I kind of like it. See, what always gets me is when they separate the dining room. So there's a whole presentation that if you're serving people, you don't want to leave the room. It's so nice if you go through a butler's pantry, which this one does not have. But I love this about it is it's got this little sitting area right here. So you could come from dinner and go to have your coffee over here. I wasn't expecting to do a live stream. I was going to come out here and just, oh, I love this. I was just going to come and find out about the property and see how my signal was. Wasn't happy with my signal. I think I'm on Wi-Fi right now, and that's why I'm getting a decent signal. So I've said this on probably every stream I've ever done. Every stream I've ever done, I've always say, you could change a lot about a home. You can't change its location. So I'd say 10, 15 minutes at most to Disney World. Yeah, so 10 minutes to Disney World. But I love this layout here. Now, I may not love the other section, but I love the layout here because this is really nice because you've got an alcove here to eat, eating kitchen. Then you've got an office space here, which if you have little kids, you could use this as a nursery room for in the day when you're in the kitchen or you're, that's nice. That's really neat. It's a cute layout. It's cute. Oh, I love when they have. For some reason today, the gimbal is crooked. I don't know why. That's a laminate. But of course, you can have anything you want installed. They'll have carpet, laminate, tile, porcelain tile. Let's see what's in here. This is probably like pool bath. Yeah, this is a pool bath. Always the toilet seats up. But no shower. Interesting. I don't like that. But look at this layout here. This is really nice. This is nice. It's got great flexibility, and I love now, of course, the pool is not included, but it's got great pool. Hello. Hi. Don't you worry about me. I won't get you on camera. I'll go upstairs. Thank you. No, not at all. going to go upstairs. I love hardwood stairs. Thank you, Curtis family. Okay, so we're going to go into now. Yeah, I remember these from other models. We're going to save the best to last. This is a good size room because that's a queen size bed with 2 nightstands. So that's a good size. This is a good size room. Look at that. Now, of course, there's going to be houses out there as well. There's 2 builders coming into this subdivision. Both of them are very good. I like this one a lot. This is Meritage. Meritage is the spray. Their niche is that they provide spray foam insulation throughout the house. Yes, it is. That is Neil. He is playing and it works really good because then I don't get copyright infringement. Hey, Jennifer. So here's a full bath right here. Nice full bath. 16 people watching. Oh, wow. Okay. I love it because it's not just, it's not like a pile of rooms. Sometimes they have it's just like a bunch of rooms and nothing. This is really like there's character to it. And look at this. Now, this is not a bedroom. Wouldn't classify as a bedroom. And the reason being, it doesn't have a closet. But it is quite a large family room. Quite large. Let's look at the view again. Okay. There's a grocery store this way about 2.5 miles, and there will be a grocery store that way about 2.5 miles. So there really is, it's not in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of sad when you look out and you see stuff like that. I don't know if you could see it, but there's old farm equipment and stuff. And obviously this was used as farming and things like that in the past, but not anymore. And there's some retention ponds. Yeah, this area is really getting developed. And one of the reasons is there's no land to develop in Windermere, and there's really no land to develop in Dr. Phillips. At least from what I've heard and been told. Yes, we're about 2.5 miles from Hamlin Town Center. Okay. And I'm going to probably rebroadcast this tomorrow because I have to be in more tomorrow. And I'll rebroadcast this all tomorrow. There's your laundry room. A house like this would go for about $800 to start. Now, we don't have prices now because they haven't released any new lots. This is huge. This is about 19 by 13 square feet. I love the tray ceilings. Always, you know what? This is something you can't change in the home. So if you're ordering a home custom, I think your money is well spent getting tray ceilings. Just because now it may cost $2,500 more, but I would consider it because you can't change it later on. You can change the tile, you can change the sink, but you can't go and put in tray ceilings. Oh, let me see what Stephanie is saying. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. I love how they decorate models. And let's go look at this, and then we'll go look at the patio. So look at this. And I also like the way this is organized here, okay? I don't feel like there's a lot of wasted space like in other ones. And they separated vanities. I always like that. There's really no structural benefit to tray ceilings. It's just for looks. But if you want it, you can't do it later. Yeah, nice walk-in shower, nice and big, frameless shower. Yeah. So now I'm going to go show you. Hello. No, don't you worry about me. And let's see. Oh, a second walk-in closet right here. Passed right by it. And what did I want to show you? I was in one room. Oh, here. Look at this. Now I've shown you this in any home that's built by this builder. We've got temperatures outside of about, I'd say it's probably 95 degrees out there. Whole nation is taking a hit on temperature, but the spray foam insulation, the temperature in that attic is 73 degrees because of the spray foam insulation. You're not going to get that without getting spray foam. Now, some people have told me that there's a drawback to spray foam insulation, that if you have a leak, you really can't figure out, it's more difficult to figure out where it is. But hey, not everything's perfect. So before we move on, I want to play one of my little commercials for you. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I specialize in living near Disney World. I work directly with you. I'm not a referral agent. A referral agent takes your name, takes your number, and then sells you to a random agent for a stake in that commission. When you call me, you get me. And I am there for you from the initial consultation through to closing and all the steps in between. You get me. Now, if you want to reach me, visit disneyatyourdoorstep.com for all my links, and you will get me. Okay. So yeah, I'll look at this again before I leave this room. Oh boy, when I play my commercials, I lose 25% of my audience. I don't know about that. That's mean, guys. Thank you for staying. I am so sorry. Don't you worry about me. Okay, we're going to go into the last room, which I really wanted to show you here. Oh, Stephanie, by the way, I'm gonna start promoting more, probably in 2 weeks, my regular page, which is celebratingflorida.com, just because it's going to get better, I'm hoping. So I'm going to be doing that one. Oh, I love this. Okay, so let's look at this because this has a, the Jack and Jill bath. I used to call it the Brady Bunch bath, but it's a sink here, bedroom right here. Okay, and then you have the other bedroom right here. So nice shared bath. Now let's go out onto the I love balconies like this. Oh my God. So yep, spray foam makes a big difference. So here we are. Could you imagine? Now, this is the kids' room. This is the kids' room, and I'm not happy about this low ceiling here. I mean, I don't understand that. I'm sure there's a structural reason why, but I'm not happy with it because I haven't seen it in other models. But look at this. Now, this occurred to me recently when I was working with a customer. We saw that there was, in this case, a basketball court right across the street. And the customer went with the house that they bought because they felt that it was a good corner lot. They weren't too happy about the basketball court, but they thought, well, we haven't seen the kids playing. Well, once everybody had started moving in, there was a lot of activity. Always consider what the worst case scenario would be. You may have a lot of kids screaming right next door to your house if you buy a house near, the kiddie playground. Now, it may not happen, but you have to always consider the worst case scenario. I wish I had an answer for that. It's just customary, and I think it hides. It's really good at covering up any defects in the plaster, but I don't know why it's so orange peel is so popular out here. It's just, but if you don't like it, that's tough because you're not going to get a house without it. Every house is made with it. Yeah, it does. It covers up imperfection in the drywall. Absolutely. And this is one thing that they include. Indoor Air Plus certified clean systems. Don't you worry about me. I'm used to having people around. They're so polite. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Okay, so we're going to go head downstairs now. Nice family looking at the home. Could you imagine that home is, like if you had grandma living with you? Hey, how are you? So we'll go out to the pool. One of the things they say on this sign is that the spray foam insulation helps insulate sound as well. Always forget to mention that. If you have a pool and you have kids, Make sure you put up a safety fence that is very, very secure like this. And if you have a pool, teach your toddlers how to swim. Get them in the pool right away so that they know how to swim. But I like this layout. You could put another sitting area there. You've got enough area to lay out, which I find in many homes there's not enough area to lay out in the sun. That would be the pool bath there, but I don't understand a pool bath without a shower, but that's another story. Yeah, everybody has orange peel. Oh, if I ever run into a painter, I will ask why we have orange peel everywhere. Okay, so, we're going for 26 minutes already. Wow. Well, we're going to go see another model now. This is the Thoreau model. And I think we had a very thorough look at it. Anyway, so they have built this model in other subdivisions, especially Watermark. I've seen that in. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it. And Stephanie, I don't know how to reach you, so if you could text me or send me an email, you know where they are. I'd like to I just want to stay in touch with you and thank you for everything that you do. I think that's a good point, Florida man. Yeah. Well, don't worry about doing it now. It's not gonna be for about 2 weeks until I'm gonna change. Um, the website that I have is very, very difficult to operate. I mean, right now and I don't know why I put up with it so long, but I found someone who's going to not only do my website, but also be able to communicate, you know, customer resource manager, stuff like that. Ooh, squeaky doors again. Okay, so now I guess we'll go to the next one. And then I'm going to rebroadcast this tomorrow because I don't want to leave people without something on Sunday. Next week I have a very, very important customer here on Sunday. Oh, so important, so vitally important. They're just flying in to meet with me. And you know what? So I'm not going to be available next Sunday. I probably will do a rebroadcast. But it's funny, these rebroadcasts, what I get that they should put a little thing up somewhere. This is a rebroadcast, not live, you know? So what's one thing that's great about this community is that it's got a elementary school right there. And I guess the thing you'd want closer to you if you have a choice is to have the elementary school next to you as opposed to, if you only have one, then the high school. But speaking of Hamlin Town Center, this is called Silverleaf at Hamlin. So we're about 2.5 miles from Hamlin. There's a hospital less than a mile away. Hey, how are you? There's a hospital less than a mile away. Um, Disney's less than 15. The Hamlin Town Center has the Sinopolis movie theater. They just opened a pastry shop. There's a chicken and cone place. I haven't even tried it yet. I'm a little worried about it. I don't know why I want a cone of chicken, but anyway. And then there's what else is up in the Hamlin Town Center? Well, there's the Walmart and the Publix, of course. There's a biscuit place. Um, haven't tried that either. Uh, and then there's, I think they bought out the beignets place. And there's a couple of fast foods. There's a Wendy's. There's a McDonald's. By the way, I'm swearing off McDonald's. I just heard something about how they make their French fries, and it's pretty shameful. But I love the elevation that they have here. You know, it's not flat land; it's elevated, and that's really nice. I think that's yeah. The hospital that's not the hospital, right? Is that the hospital? Well, hopefully I'll never find out. Anyway. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to go live today. I just wanted to check everything out, but I brought my stuff with me. So, we are right now no more than 15 minutes to Disney. The way I would get to Disney from here is I would get on this Avalon Road and I would take it straight down until I hit Hartsog Road, New Hartsog Road. You turn left, takes you right into Disney. You just make one more turn and you're in there. I'm not a Walmart fan, but this Walmart is really nice and clean. Hello.
Guys.
Yeah. So this may not look like it, but it is an oversized garage, and I like that a lot. Okay, because you got some space on this side, so you could see, I wish I had this. You could put your 2 trash cans, then your bicycles. I don't have that in my house. I have about that much space on each side, which is really annoying. But you know, what are you going to do? You got to give up something. Nothing's going to have everything perfect. Half bath right here. I'm just going to go out for a little while. Okay, I'm just going to wait till they leave. The kids are literally jumping on the ground and making thumping noises. I mean, what the hell? You don't know how to monitor your kids? Good Lord, this isn't your house. One of the worst experiences I had with kids, tearing through a house. And I'm like, anyway, so good. Okay. So I'm going to show you something. But again, elementary school right here. Perfect. It's really centrally located. Plus, by the way, up the street, there's going to be more. There's going to be a Wawa and I know a car wash, big deal. But there's a couple other new things coming. Great, great. Okay. They were very nice though. But you can't get a kid interested in a house. I had a customer lose a house sale simply because they had their kid with them. The kid started screaming, I want to go to lunch. I want to go to lunch. I'm hungry. And I was like, we need to put in an offer on this. And he goes, well, after lunch. Well, after lunch it was sold. And they never bought anything. And the price of that house is 3 times the price now. All because they took their kid with them to look for houses. And they're crying. Oh, when are the prices going to go down in Celebration? And I never said to them, you should never have taken your kid with you. Isn't that awful? It's just the maturity level of the kid, Well, let me tell you, I have never seen a more perfect spot for a jukebox yet. Look at that. That is a jukebox spot. Yeah, I cannot wait for the Wawa to open up here. The one thing we have great grocery stores. I mean, they are just Publix. I would love an Aldi, but there's an Aldi 15, 20 minutes away. No more than that. No more than that. An Aldi. I would love a Trader Joe's. Oh my gosh. But yeah, if you got young kids who don't take, and they're not mature enough to remain still so you can focus, please leave them with someone. Leave them with grandma. Just seen it. I've actually seen it more than one time where the people don't even get to view the property because they're babysitting. Oh, the funniest thing is when they ask the kid. This is the funniest thing. And I always wince when it happens. The funniest thing is when they ask the kid, what do you think about the house, Melanie? And Melanie starts screaming, I hate it, I hate it. Melanie's not buying the house. Don't open that can of worms. It is, and that has happened several times with me. And then the parents don't buy the house or because the kid hates it. Why did you even? The kid doesn't know what they like. They don't know. They don't know value. They don't know area. All they know is that, well, the room was too pink. That's not the room you're buying, lady. It just makes me laugh sometimes. It really does. But I see it happen and I can't stop them. Oh, look at that. I love this. This is my quote for the day. Someone take a still frame of this. Your only limit is you. Oh, damn. I'm screwed. Yes, everything here is new. It is so great. to have everything brand new. And the benefit, of course, to brand new is new building codes. Building codes only improve, they've never gone down. Also, your insurance is better on a brand new home. Well, obviously, there's going to be a house right here. There's going to be a couple houses right here. So interesting that there's parking right there too. That's interesting. I wonder if that's going to stay, because these are going to be rear entry. No, they may be rear entry garages here. Okay. Anytime you see a rear entry garage, there's a very limited chance that you will be able to put a pool in. Just saying. Anyway. Camera's a little crooked. I can't get it to be straight. Okay. So let's see if we missed anything. We have a laundry room. Okay. Laundry rooms are always 99% of the time with new construction, always on the same floor as the primary or the owner's suite. That is true. That is true. You know, it's great to, when you live near Disney, be able to go there on a whim. That's what I really like, going there on a whim. And in January, you will not have to make a reservation. However, I will tell you, the reservations are pretty open up. It's not like there's a lot of times that they're blocked. For me, I do not go on the weekends. I have the first level of pass, and I've had it for 8 months. Okay. So I've had it for 8 months, and I've never had the urge to go on a weekend. Yep, that's a perfect spot for a jukebox. I may buy this house just for that. Of course, I don't have a jukebox. We should start a GoFundMe for my jukebox. No. I don't have a spot for it. Okay, so let's go downstairs again. And then maybe we'll take a quick ride around, and then I will sign off. And then I'm going to Margaritaville. Okay. And Margaritaville has a restaurant that I go to all the time called Cowboy Chicken. And since the first time I've gone there, I go there 3 times a week. I mean, I have been there more than any other restaurant, and it's only been like for 2 months that I've been going there. And so today, they have a thing. If you dress up with cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, you get a free meal. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Anyway, so I just had a closing yesterday, and I was commenting it was a young lady's first home. We closed in Mount Dora. And I commented to them, one of the things in this area is we always, as realtors, flinch when the parents come, because they always change the opinions of the buyer. These people were so great. They were so great, and they really had insightful stuff to talk about. It was really terrific. But I love, this is a very popular plan, and I love the way it's laid out. Makes really good use of everything. Yeah, and I have another closing with a first-time home buyer. Now, this house, he understands it's going to need a lot of brush up work, but it's in the. I don't want to give you too many details because that's personal. It's in the 300s and it's got a pool. Now, it's not brand new; it's almost 30 years old. But it's a nice house. It's a very nice house. Nice, quiet community. The community does allow short-term rental, but but not many people short-term rent it there. That's a Claremont home. If I get an assistant, they're going to bring WD-40. Drives me nuts. Oh, people do complain about the heat here, but right now there is just this beautiful breeze, and the heat doesn't bother me at all. So what I'm going to do is kind of just for a couple minutes, take a little, see a kid. Now it's hard to drive here. No, so let's just walk up that way. Yeah, I don't want to drive holding this through construction. But there's that balcony we were just at. I love that. Yeah, that model was, they always use that model for the actual showroom model. So here's some rear entry garages. Of course, if you're someone who wants a backyard, that would not be a good choice. But they do have 2-car garages. Nice. I really like this community. I really do. Now they're going to be releasing some larger sites later, but they're building so much right now. I mean, look at this. This is amazing how much they've built. Now, all these are frame on block, as opposed to block on block. The only one that builds block on block that I have seen in this area is D.R. Horton. See, that's their niche. While Merited's niche is to use spray foam insulation. Now, MI Homes uses spray foam insulation, but only in the block, which is helpful too. And I wish I had that in my house. And a couple years when I have to paint the house, before I paint it, I'm going to have. Oh, look at that! I'm going to have the spray foam pushed into the block. But right now, for some reason, I don't know what they did on my house, but my house got such a good paint job, knock wood. 3 years later, not a crack, nothing. I'm really pleased. Generally, builders cheap out on the paint and put a very thin coat. I don't like that, but what are you going to do? It's a builder. It's what they call builder grade, Anyway, Look at that view. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Imagine if you had a, like I say, you could change anything about the house, really, but you can't change its location. So that's why when I bought my house, it was a little extra at the time, just a little extra for the lot. I went with the premium lot. And, I'm so glad I did. But nowadays, I will tell you, um, they're charging more for the lot premiums, a lot more. A, a lot more. Get it? Anyway, so this could be pretty cute. This could be, between the houses. I could see putting pools in the back there. Yeah. Well, do you have any other questions? Anything you want to know about? I'd like to play my commercial if you don't mind. Dude, what are you doing?
You said if I wanted to buy or sell a house in Central Florida that I should follow you.
On social media!
You got a link?
Buying or selling a home, visit celebratingflorida.com or follow me on social media. Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to rebroadcast this at 1 o'clock. And I think I may just download it and be there also so that I could add commentary. And it's really a good idea for me, to watch my videos. I really don't get a chance to watch the videos that I create. So I could sit there and watch it, hopefully. So we'll see. Let me go inside. Good Lord. Oh boy. It is warm out there. But it's okay. I don't mind. Love a gourmet kitchen. It's one of the things, you just go like, I hate to tell you how much I paid to upgrade my kitchen to gourmet. It was $12,000. That meant a vent, and exhaust fan vented out to the outside, and raised stove. So oven. I see I get the words wrong when I'm, anyway. But I love the layout of this house. I really do. This is the Thoreau model. The last one we watched was the Hurston model. So I want to thank you for watching today. Please share my page with people. It's always so helpful to me, to share so I get more likes. For some reason on YouTube, I am stopped at 2970. I haven't gotten a new subscriber in 2 or 3 months. It's just so bizarre to me. I do so many videos and I just, they're not getting seen. So I did get some good advice recently about tagging them, but, I don't know. All right. right, so I want to thank you for watching. In closing, I'm going to show you a video from my house of the fireworks. Isn't that cool? I love that. So thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you soon. And if you have any questions, you know how to reach me through celebratingflorida@gmail.com is my email address. And thank you so much. And I will be back. I will not be back next Sunday unless I'm done with my customer really soon. But I kind of doubt it. It's probably a 2-day thing. But otherwise, I'll see you the week after that. Thank you very much for watching. Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Naraki. Contact me on Facebook @Naraki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney at your doorstep.